Theresa. Thanks for joining me again today. Wanted to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This has been a long Christmas vacation, which has been wonderful. I've had an opportunity to get a new laptop and start working with a new laptop, so there's been a little bit of a lapse in our card making videos. So learning to use it. So that's where we are. So I wanted to show you that I have a stamp set that we'll be demonstrating today, and it is the stamp of the month that Close to My Heart put out in December. So if you have that stamp, then you're ready to go. If not, there are other stamps that you can use, and I'll show a picture of a card at the end of this video that actually shows you how you can take another one of your flower stamp sets and make this happen. So today's technique will be showing you how to use Distress Oxide Inks, and it will be showing you how you can put the color on your card, make it look like it's a watercolor look, or sometimes I'll use it when I'm trying to make a gradient background, but in today's video you'll see the light coloring, and it helps a little bit if you don't have a lot of markers. It'll be a quick way for you to make a cute card. So let's go ahead and get started. What I'm showing you here is the stamp set that we'll be using. And I have a piece of the wood grain paper that's available from Close to My Heart. All the information that you need on the Oxide Inks and the ordering of the wood grain paper, as well as any other supplies, will be in the description box. But what I'm showing you here is that light technique that makes it look like you've colored those actual flowers. So I've got here the peeled paint, and I'm just lightly touching that in the areas that I know my leaves are going to be. So you'll see that with the peeled paint, and then you'll also see it with the peacock feathers, which is that light blue. So I'm dabbing that on the areas where I need it to be, because that's where my flowers are going to go. Again, lightly. And it does have that watercolor look. So now I've grabbed my Memento black ink, and I'm grabbing the flowers themselves, and I'm going to place those in those areas where I've added that ink in the background. I generally use this technique when I want to make a lot of cards and I don't have a lot of time to do the coloring pieces where you need the shading and things like that. One of the other things I'm going to show you here in this video is how to mask. So you see where I've got the leaves there ready to go. Now I want to put more than one flower there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp my flower first. Then I'm going to grab that mask that you see, and I'm going to place it over the stamp that I just did, giving it a few seconds to dry. Then I'm going to put another stamp to the side of it, which basically just makes it look like you have some depth and dimension. And it looks like one is tucked behind the other, as well as the leaves are tucked behind it as well. So basically a couple techniques today: the ink blending as well as the masking. Now I'm going to grab my stamp itself, my sentiment, line it up on my grid, and put it on the card. I think it turned out great. Now what I'm going to do here is I've decided to put that wood grain paper on the bottom. And I also had another strip of a wood grain paper that's in the same pack that I wanted to put in the middle of that to kind of give you a separation between the white and the dark wood grain. So I'm going to line that up. And I'll set that to the side to dry with my large block. While that's drying, I'm going to basically grab my bow that will go on this card. Absolutely love this bow. It's available at Close to My Heart. Didn't realize how often I would use it, but I really like it. So I'll just set that center up, and I'll take the tabs that are on the right and left of the bow, and I'll put those in the middle, glue those. Now that that's dried, I'm going to go ahead and place the bottom of the bow, put it all together, using that tab to kind of give it the appearance of the bow, and that you've tied a knot in the middle. And now I'll go ahead and add the bow to the back. So you've seen me use this in previous videos, but basically it's that fun. And then I'll cut it up to size. Because this has that bow, I don't want any dips. So I'm going to go ahead and do that entire back using that. It's got adhesive on one side. So I'll do that. And then I'm going to add it to the base of the card. I'll put some blocks to the side so that it dries even. You don't always have to do that. I just do, especially if I'm going to be giving the cards away, if I'm going to be selling them. And now I'm going to go and grab some of my Bluebell gems and add those to the card for some, a little bit of embellishment. So that is what you'll see for this card. I did want to mention that I do have some opportunities coming up for you to purchase pre-made cards. So if you have a need for some cards, let me know, because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be selling cards in series of 8 or 10, and what you'll get is you'll have 4 different designs and you'll get 2 of each, and they'll be, the sentiments and greetings will be varied a little bit. So wanted to let you know that you have that opportunity, and if you are interested in that, you'll have to email me for now because the website is not complete. I had to switch over and start learning a new laptop, so the website is not done yet. But it will be done soon. But for now, if you'll just email me, I'll have an upcoming video showing you some of the cards that are going to be in the kit. And then eventually you'll be able to see all 4 different cards. But I'd like to show you a couple of those cards in advance, and that will be coming soon. So, hope you like this video. Hope you like this card. I love this card. I think it's so cute, and I love the sentiment on it. So if you don't have that December stamp of the month, I have another card here in this video that shows you that you can use other stamp sets to kind of basically get the same look. So, thanks very much for joining me today, and have a great day.